Welcome, ladies and gentleflies. It's your favorite home scaly biscuit, Lady Yola here, and you're live on Word on the Block, the brand new podcast here at Pi Radio that's giving you the latest in Amapiano culture and music. Now, I'm not alone. Never. I'm here with my favorite co-host. I've got Mr. Joe Shamzz.
What's good, my people? What's good?
And I've got Mr. Jon H.
Are you over? Are you over?
Yeah, guys. How you guys feeling?
No, we're good, man. What are you saying?
I'm good, man. I'm good. It's nice to have a podcast about the Amapiano tongue.
Yeah. It's actually nice to bring a different vibe to this side, So, it's pretty dope. It's actually going to be awesome.
Yeah, to be fair, I Googled the other day Amapiano podcast, and there isn't an Amapiano like specific podcast.
So we're the first ones.
We're the first! We're going to do this 100 episodes in. We're going to do 100 episodes.
We should.
Yeah, we will.
We beat you to it. Hadi, buddy. Hadi.
We got to come up with something different now.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's how we do it. Is we are something different.
We are. We're in something different.
Definitely.
Definitely. So first, this is the second episode. So welcome. If you guys are watching for the first time, this is the second episode of Word on the Block. And a quick recap on the last episode. I was here with DJ Fistos, Toots, and Artist Lebu, and we were talking about obviously the growth of Amapiano and when they first heard Amapiano. Right. What was the first song you heard that was Amapiano? What was the first song you heard?
Of course, it would be the king himself, Moporeza and Kabza, them, because they were actually, for me, Major League. I did hear them, but it was actually Kabza. So it was,
really?
What was that track? Amadm.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That
was
when I was listening to it, I was actually
That's the first time you actually started listening?
Yeah, I started kicking into it. Don't forget,
Mina, I remember hearing it.
Old crops.
Yeah.
So I started
Amapiano is that what? On Scorpion
Kings, yeah.
But that's like recently, bro.
Dude.
Mina, I heard it in the hood.
Don't hate me that
No,
hard.
because I'm
why
thinking like...
not to be that guy?
Nah, because I thought you must have heard it like a couple of years before.
Okay, so what was your first
song? Because it was
song?
underground. Do you know what? The first time I started listening to Amapiano, was 2016. But I didn't know it was Amapiano.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? And then the guys that I used to listen to, 2016 and 17 was, is it Kevin Carlo or something?
Kevin Carlo.
Yeah, Kevin Carlo. I think Pretoria guys.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
GTA!
Yeah. And then those songs, Tswara.
Yeah.
Back then, do you know what I mean? And then there was an album called
Was that Amapiano?
I thought you should.
Yeah.
Bacardi or something.
That's the thing. But then now that's classed under Amapiano, innit? Because on the album that I was used to listen to,
I hear the song. Yeah, it's got
I mean?
a piano in it.
Yeah.
Tswara.
Do you know what I mean? We're going back then when most of them anyway, like they were just instruments in it, no vocals in it. That's when I started listening to it. But when I start, like Gaba Canal.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His stuff goes way back. It won't sound like it's on Amapiano track here, but you probably feel like it's
then.
do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? But obviously they had their own different sound, and then once everyone linked up,
I think that's when it grew up, and then that's when people started recognizing. This is we're gonna call it.
Yeah,
Amapiano.
Yeah, because I remember I was there in Amapiano started in 2012, but I was there in 2013, and like I remember going to like Etema, like Bahamas, and that's what it was playing, but we didn't know what it was called at the time. It was called Inamba.
Yeah.
Like Inamba. That was like that's what it was called. So like it eventually grew. I only heard that it was called Amapiano when I came here in like 2018.
Yeah, so that's when it started growing as Amapiano.
Yeah, I think that's when it popped, when like the major brands started like bringing it out, and that's when people, of course, like with the major brands, people are gonna,
of course,
look and listen in a way. So once they started saying, look, we're putting our stamp on saying this is Amapiano, the followers just flew into it, and they was like, all right, go on Amapiano, we are following it, this is called Amapiano, that's it. I think it did well.
Right?
It's mad.
It is mad.
I really think it comes from Bacardi.
Well, do you know what I mean? Like,
I'm from PTA.
You're from there.
Like,
so that's the thing as well. Like, you see what Bacardi was like here then. most people still get confused and think it's Amapiano.
Right.
But it's a different sound. It's
Yeah.
its own sound. Do you know what I mean?
It's its own sound.
Because obviously we're not from there. We didn't grow up there.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
we
Like,
can't
so,
identify
you know
it
what I
as
mean?
that.
But for it just to make sense, it's just Amapiano now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And people are loving it.
They are.
It's
mad.
It's on fire.
It's infectious,
Nah,
dude.
it's mad.
So yeah, I was here with those DJs and we were talking about obviously where they first had Amapiano and stuff. And then we obviously went into the conversation around how slay queens
Hey,
are now the newest type of DJ there ever was. You know, back in the day, the slay queens, they've tried it. They've tried to be the Pantsula girls. They've tried to be the Kwaito girls. They've tried to be the Gom queens, babes. They've tried to be, you know, the rappers at the time.
time for lovers.
Now the slay queens are twinning and they are being DJs.
Yeah.
Uh,
What'd you say about that?
Me, I'm tired of slay queens. They need to rest.
Okay, like, me to be honest, I've been in the music game like nearly over 20 years. You know, I've seen like genres pop up, people also like becoming, this guy all of a sudden was a rapper, now he's a house DJ, now he's a dancer.
Yeah.
You know,
Stilo.
hey, no names mentioned.
Stilo.
But like, it's one of those that like, you can see, now I call it like, Patubaesha.
Yeah.
They are forcing things what shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
End of the day, Joe, stick to what you know and just push. Like, sharp, I'm a slave queen now. They feel like, okay, ish, I can't get the right man. So, ish, you know, us deep heads, since, you know, I'm a deep house DJ, it's one of those that now we don't get that budget like now. Since Amapiano's popping, they're getting more booked than us. So, Maporisa has a deeper pocket than me. That's why they're going into DJing, because they feel like I can have a gig next to Maporisa or someone.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to bring it out there, but
okay. So they're trying to get into VIP.
What can we say? Because why all of a sudden they're popping up?
I hear you, guy.
But
I never thought.
What if some of these girls, they're slave queens? What if they're actually passionate about DJing?
Then that's a good thing.
But still, that's their.
How do you know? How would you know if they're passionate?
Timetable.
What do you mean timetable?
Give her like a timetable. As Kalesa CDJ, she mustn't play with CDJs. Give her a timetable, come with vinyls and say, look, love, rock on my final.
If it's your passion, I mean, you'll be
okay, will you do that with the other guys as well? Do you remember when Arthur's son came out and said he's a DJ?
You see, it's
AJ came out and said he's a DJ, and me, I didn't believe that thing. So are you going to ask him as well, go do vinyls?
It's one of those things, like, if you're a DJ and you are passionate about it, you'll also take the knowledge side about it. So as much as maybe, you want to become a DJ, but know your knowledge, because like you'll sit around a table with some people who knows knowledge and you'll look like a fool.
Yeah.
Because about child about age or 10, 12 era. 10, 12. What is a 10, 12? You think it's time? No, I'm not telling you time. I'm talking about 10 tables. You see, it's one of those. I want to live you like, oh.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's like a time signature.
Moto radio presenter.
I know the songs.
It's that knowledge. What I would say, if they go into it with the knowledge, fair enough. I won't class you as a slag queen. It's just saying, maybe you are dressed up as one, but your image is pushing you there. But if you have the knowledge, fair enough. I respect you as a DJ.
I mean, because some of them, they're good. They're pretty
good.
How
will you know?
Well, from what we've seen so far, come on, man.
Diva Lash. This girl from PTA, like, if you look how she dresses, don't get me wrong, but if she dresses up, you'll think she's a slack queen, but give her decks. Put her on the pictures and you're like, look, girl, rock a cloud.
Do you think Lady D is a good DJ?
I've not heard a DJ.
She first started off DJing.
But I've not heard a DJ. That's the thing.
Okay. What would you say is a good DJ apart from bringing them vinyls? If you had to move into like modern technology, what would you test them in? In what, their ear timing?
No. Like let's use one of the female DJs that are out there right now. Deb and Gogo.
Yeah.
Wow. There's this mix that she did at Moja Cafe. That's the best mix I've ever had. It's a video mix as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cold.
Yeah.
And she did house music first, the first hour, and then the second hour Amapiano. I was
killed
impressed.
it both ways.
She killed it.
Yeah.
She killed it. And it's like, you know what I always say about like when you're DJing and stuff, yeah? Take people on a journey.
Yeah.
I was on a journey. Do you know what I'm saying?
Start to finish. Yeah.
When you get female, I don't even want to say female. When you get slay queens, I say a DJ. If they can take me on a journey, I'll give you a ratings. I'll be like, yo, you're an actual DJ.
With all the vuruvai as well.
Yeah, trust me, because you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
when you're listening, like, yeah, nah, that's a DJ right there. Yo.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But then when you're playing just commercials and like just banging tracks, if I drop two banging tracks from Gabza and Buster 99, if they mix well and it's a banger, I won't give it that rating because it's like
two bangers. Yeah, of course they're gonna dance.
But
Kind of
people are
thing.
gonna dance regardless. I'm still gonna vibe to it. But then I want you to mix something that
you never would have thought would have
been
there.
we'll go together.
Kind of
and then when you do your effects and all that stuff, then I'm like, yo,
the timing.
The timing is everything.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'll recommend a lot of people, especially the girls, for you to get your ratings up there, because people right now they're just just a female DJ. Yeah, they don't really give them the rating.
But what if they just naturally have an ear for music?
No, but then
without the skill,
practice
makes perfect.
Right?
Do you know what I mean? Practice. You gotta start somewhere, you know. But when you DJ now, like takes on a journey. Your mix has to make sense.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Because one person like I rate as well, like when a DJ is Gabza. I don't care whether like the vibe was like up here or here or whatever. He starts wherever he wants to start. Yeah. And he can afford to start with a really slow
and build it.
Yeah, and build it up. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That's a journey right there that you wanna. None of these DJs like come in like with a nice different type of sound, like slow or whatever, like to introduce yourself. Straight away, when someone's just playing a banger, they come in with a banger straight away, just to keep that whole thing.
Keep the momentum going. It's like, if I drop this song, people's gonna now disappear.
But then
they're gonna feel let down.
But then
if you know your stuff,
if you're confident about it, they'll stick around. They'll be like, yo, let me actually listen to what this person's like. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And it has to be the right song.
At the right time.
At the right time. You might be playing like, huh?
Can I use your
vape?
when you're playing like, let's say, Seven's written something, that's a banger, right? Yeah. And then you come in with something really slow, and still manage to keep people there.
But what if it's the pressure? Because if I was a DJ,
it shouldn't be pressure.
You shouldn't be pressured.
You're a DJ, you should know what you're doing.
Exactly.
Like, technically,
when you go there, it's like, yes,
yeah,
I'm here to do this. Do you know what I mean?
I'm here to rock, and no matter what, like, don't forget, we also read the crowd. When you go in there, you're like, this is maybe a stubborn crowd. Yeah. Bafuna Amapiano. Then you just like, let me hit them with some 90s classics, some old school sing-alongs. Hey, Dennis Ferrer there. Yeah. Then you sit back and you're like, hey, this song, reminds me when I used to jump off tables.
But this is the thing, isn't that a tactic with DJs? They always like to play like old school, just to get people like, come along, come sing along, come. Isn't that the tactic the same with playing a banger after a banger?
It depends.
It depends. It's the timing again, when to drop it. So for me as well, I don't like DJs that rock up, like, let's say, unless if you're experienced, that rock up, let's say 10 or 15 minutes before their gig. Set. And then like, I'll just play whatever I want to play. People that can afford to do that is the Black Coffees, Gabza, Porris, and all them.
Yeah, because what they want to do is different.
Music what you have never heard before.
Yeah.
But if you're an upcoming DJ, upcoming Slay Queen DJ or whatever, you'll turn up early. Do you know what I'm saying? Read the crowd, study the crowd. Okay, this is what it's like. They don't really vibe to this type of sound. It can still be Amapiano. Maybe they don't like instrumentals only. Maybe they like bangers only. Maybe they like exclusives. Do you know what I mean? So you get there and then you're like, okay, cool. This is what I'm seeing. I went to this club in Soweto called SNK.
Yeah.
Buster 99 just dropped his album. It's got banging songs. They didn't play a song at all. I was expecting, I was like, yo, anytime now. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll hear this.
It's coming.
Nah. The whole night, no bangers, no nothing. And I was like, wow.
But it was still a vibe.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It was crazy. That's when I was like, you know what? I respect what these guys do. That's when I was like, I respect DJs. Yeah. Because a DJ that can turn up and play something that you've never heard before and then you still rocking. Yeah. That's when I was like, yo, they're the real deal.
Yeah.
And that's what you need is, don't forget, as like club owners, bars and that, like when they book us, realistically, you know, the amount of money they paying. So they expect like, hey, Joe, I hope Joe knows what he's doing because, this guy is asking me for £500 an hour. So now you're rocking there £500 an hour, but his bar's empty because you've chased everyone out because you're thinking, hey, I want to play what I want to play.
Can a DJ really chase people out like that?
Yeah. Hey, you are playing, Joe. It's like, Nahana, when you're on a point, Joe's playing, right? You are there. Joe's hitting numbers after numbers. So you're in the mood. It's getting, jive and all that. Yeah. I get onto the decks. Shapa so full house at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning. What are you expecting? 12 to 1 is your peak time. Yeah. That's where in your club or whatever, it's your peak slot. Yeah. So it's your top DJ who's going to, it's that time to rock. When I get at our soul house. When you go to the owner, you're like, I'm for it. What's happening? He's going to be like, Joe, how can I pay you if you chased everyone? Yeah. You know, and that's where all the conflict starts. It's like, know your stuff. Know where you have to be. What happened at that gig? You're like, John, can you rock at 10? I'm like, no worries. But when I look at 10, I'm like, I know there's still 12. There's still 1. You know, let me just get people in, let them settle down. And then when the main acts come, you know, they can rock. And then you're like, John, on the next gig, you're like, John, play at 12. You see what happened. Then I start switching it up, playing commercial with a bit of Amapiano. Because that's the time where people now, they don't want to be set down.
Because that's groove. Yeah, that's what I normally do as well, like when I'm picking like DJs and stuff for certain events. Because I know like, okay, this person, they like to play this type of music. I can't put him on this slot because it won't make sense. Do you know what I mean? But let's say if you're expecting a headlining soulful DJ, the person that you're gonna play before him has to play something totally different. That's of gonna. Course, do you know what I mean? That won't keep,
so the main act.
It won't get the crowd like hyped up before the main person. It'll be something that's just good enough to keep people like just
coming in, bringing the crowd.
So when he comes on with something that's a bit slow, it's still fine because people are still
chilled out.
Do you know what I mean? And then if it's a headlining DJ, I'm pretty sure like 80% of the people that came there, they came to see him. So they'll still vibe with his music, whether it's slow or fast. Do you know what I mean?
Well, you know the difference. You got Oscar.
Yeah.
You know, like you know him for a fact that as much as he's your main DJ, but when he comes into your venue, you know he's going to play that deep, chilled out house. Yeah. So as much as he'll be your main event, but you just know the crowd, what's there, they do want to chill out. Where if you have, for example, Kabza and you have Oscar, you wouldn't put Kabza before Oscar. Oscar had to play before Kabza.
Of course.
You know, because it's going to be that build up towards where... You know, some promoters and that managers, they don't know the ish, man. And that's
but you know what?
Like,
sometimes there's venues that are out there that can accommodate that in the sense of this venue is busy anyway.
No matter what,
it's still busy.
Traffic
I mean,
going in
so you can afford to put those type of DJs back to back
like
or whatever.
LA Lounge.
No. LA Lounge, you go in, they just dance. There's no chill around, sit down or whatever. It's a club that expecting commercial music all the time.
Oh, right,
I remember when I was in SA, and I was with someone in it, and then they were DJing. and then one of the DJs was like, yo, tell that girl not to play slow music. Yeah. Tell her to play commercial because they'll kick her off.
Is that the DJ you're with?
Yeah, they'll kick her off the stage.
Yeah, no names mentioned, but yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, cool. And I looked at John, and I was like, do your thing, but
go hard.
Study the crowd as well. Do you know what I mean? Look at the crowd. Do you know what I mean? So sometimes instead of following your playlist, you might have to switch it up.
Yeah, you have to
miss a couple of songs, whatever. Do you know what I mean? But now you have to read the crowd. At least you've done your intro. Yeah. People can still tolerate that slow tempo music.
But
now switch it up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Now, because the guy said you have to keep people dancing.
Yeah, it's a commercial venue,
place.
So
that's what we want.
Yeah.
Had we came, let's say 10 minutes or 5 minutes before, people probably like walked away. And if even that guy, if he wasn't there, people would have probably walked away. Do you know what I mean? But we came early, we clocked the vibe, everyone's having a good time, whatever. When we're playing, it was fine until the guy said, like, no, this place is commercial. The owner wants commercial music. You know what I'm saying? Don't play this other stuff. So those type of venues, you've got no choice. You just have to go there and just do what you gotta do. Yeah. That's the LA lounges, the histories and all them where they just want people to keep dancing. But then there's other places where when you're booked, they're booking you for your style. Like, yo, we want you to come and play like this. So it goes back to the whole question of about slay queens and stuff. When you're getting booked as a DJ, make sure you're coming for a certain reason. You know what I mean? We're booking you for your sound or your style.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not
so
just booking for the sake of booking.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
But you know, sometimes like women sell, bruh. Women sell.
It sells, but then when you get on the decks, listen, I've got a crowd to keep excited.
Yeah, but you don't understand, like.
Unless you're gonna entertain.
Okay, imagine it like this, nah. You're a guy. You're going with like 5 honeys, right? Mm-hmm. Already the fact that you've got 5 honeys, it's just gonna bring the place up just a little, because people outside, if possibly, could see the honeys from inside and be like, I want to go there.
Yeah.
Because them honeys are there.
Guys.
So you're already bringing a vibe.
You know where
you as yourself, right?
Yeah.
Cool, sharp. The drinks are flowing. You're not telling me that if some whack DJ happens to come, like maybe Boma, 2, you're liquored up already. If he comes and plays at 2, you're not gonna notice it's whack.
There's some of us here. We hear that little what's it called? When you're mixing the wrong song.
No, I'm the same.
Yeah.
I'm the same.
We'll look at you like DJ.
But you're not gonna get up and leave.
Now let's me tell you, love. I think the car, it's waiting outside.
Nah,
let's change venue.
dude, nah.
After
you've been singing so comfortably, the songs have been flowing, the girls are happy, you're happy, lick it up. You're telling me like if someone comes and plays one,
I can still live with the girl.
wait, but if someone plays one wrong song, like let's say his first track, it's wrong. You're not gonna get up and tell everyone Ariing.
But that can ruin the vibe.
It can,
away.
but you
trust me.
Sorry, guy. It can, but you're not gonna get up and leave.
There's people that can leave, trust me.
Well,
sometimes it takes that one song. Yeah. Remember, there's one thing, there's people that want to go, let's say, to 2 or 3 clubs, right? Sorry. And then let's say the DJ before is playing crap music, whatever. They've made up their mind. I'm going. I don't care. Yeah. We're going. But then the DJ, out of nowhere, boom, drops a banger. Like, nah, this is my song. Let me stay. Yeah. And then boom, it drops another one. Oh, do you know what I mean? Yo.
Yeah, then you like,
let me just get one drink. Do you know what I mean? And then we'll go after this. Boom, boom, boom. And now people are vibes in.
Yeah, that happens.
Do you know what I mean?
You've locked me
locked me in. Yeah. So that means I didn't just come here just for a vibe to sit down and relax. I came for that music as well. So make sure like.
Yeah, keep me locked.
Yeah.
I hear that.
So that's.
I hear that. So what about if I tell you guys about December? Now, December is always a time when everyone's grooving. Wow. Do you think people will have the same Amapiano groove here in the UK? Like SA?
Like, it's just pity that the weather of this side is against us.
Yeah.
But besides the weather, the movement's there. We've proven it. Like, we've done already 2 events now. Yeah. And they've worked out right. Like the Afro versus Amapiano, it went well.
Yeah, Kings of Amapiano. The first one with
Casper, that also went well. So I think we are in the right direction. People are following it.
Yeah.
And as we said, here in the UK, no one is bringing it besides us. Like they could have brought it, but they're too scared. They don't know what to do with it. So we've brought it and it's doing well.
Yeah.
So I think out of the December one, people are going to be looking for that vibe because we know this side here, it's snowing.
Yeah.
It's cold.
It's the rain.
Yeah. It's that miserable weather where, SAHO is hot, and all that. It's that vibe. We know.
I think the longer days as well.
No, do you know what as well? In SA, it's like all of us here, we're Southern African, innit?
Yeah.
So our December will celebrate different.
Totally different than
here.
It's like,
it's different. It's like we'll rather like work throughout the whole year, and then December is the month where we just wanna.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But here, there's no time for break.
Yeah.
There's no time for break. Do you know what I mean? You just have to keep on going and going and going. But at the same time, I feel like in our own cities and stuff, we can create like maybe a venue where it can. Do you know what I'm saying? A movement, definitely.
Yeah, a movement.
Where it can keep us excited about staying here for December, because December this side we're gonna be doing this. Imagine if we had like a venue.
But that's gonna kill the dream, bruh.
Of what?
of like, I'm here working every day of the year.
No,
right?
but you're looking forward to December. I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to December in a different place, not here again.
But do you know when you're going home?
Yeah.
You're paying for an experience.
I understand
Yeah?
that.
We can afford to pay for our experience here and
True.
keep our money here.
True.
Well, I'm talking from an events point of view, innit? If I create an event from 1st of December to the 31st, that can keep people coming every single time, they won't want to go back home because
it's built
it's here.
Yeah, true.
But unless
It's
if
a
you
vibe,
got
yeah.
a big family back home, you don't have any family here.
Yeah, true.
I understand. You can go home, you do what you do. But here, if you can create that, I'm sure people can work around their hours at work and all that stuff.
I definitely think the tour is gonna help.
I mean,
the
the
tour
tour
is definitely gonna spread the Amapiano culture across like nationally. It's gonna really build platforms.
Definitely. Because if you see how London is doing it, they're doing their thing. Do you know what I mean, every single weekend there's something going on.
Yeah.
The last thing you want to think of is like, I'm booking a holiday to go experience the same vibe that I'm experiencing here, so I can experience somewhere else.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Makes sense.
But if you're paying for an experience, that's the whole weather and everything. That's what you're paying for. You're not paying. Even the vibe is part of the experience.
Even here, it's an experience.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But then if you can carry on doing that here during December, like every single weekend, I'm not going back home.
Why? Because you've already.
Do you know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying that much. Yeah. I'm enjoying that much.
Are you gonna be enjoying December then, Joe?
Yeah. We've got a couple of.
Are you
things
gonna be
lined up.
off?
Nah, we're working. Yeah. But.
He's got his jackets
You're working.
ready. Don't worry. He's got his puffer jackets up.
Listen,
he mustn't lie. He's got his scarves, gloves, vests.
I'm ready. I'm ready to spend December here because I know like the stuff that we're gonna be doing.
It's work.
No, yes, it's part of work. Hosting events is part of work.
Yeah, but December, as you were explaining, is a part of enjoyment.
I'm enjoying what I'm doing.
Okay, so you enjoy work
in the snow.
Yeah,
you enjoy work. You enjoy not sleeping. You enjoy traveling all the time. That's what you're telling me. That's how you want to spend your Christmas, nah?
Yeah. Trust me.
Mad.
Because when I'm doing like, do you understand what I mean by work? Hosting events is work as well.
That's what I'm saying. So it's not it's not an experience.
Yeah. Huh?
It's not an experience. It's work.
I understand, but I enjoy it.
Okay.
Whether it's 9 hours, 10 hours, I enjoy that the whole experience, the whole process.
And like seeing it all coming together, like saying like, you know what, I started from the bottom, you know, I had to like take out like, you know, money, organize this, and you know, I had issues with the sound.
Yeah.
And then the day of the event, when you see it all coming together and you see it's nice.
I get that.
I think that's the satisfaction.
I like that too. I get
the
that.
hard work in.
So I understand that.
Like,
I agree. But I think
December.
exactly.
No,
like
you can't wait.
Okay, what are you going for? If you had to break it down in like 3 words, what are you going home for in December?
Business.
Okay.
And weather. I don't even have to break it down into 3. It's just 2: business and weather. Because to think like end of the
He's
day,
going to work. Guys, what I'm hearing is work. Work.
We have to work.
Exactly.
If we don't
Never
work,
stops.
if we don't get bookings on that.
Yeah, but why do you have to call it business? It sounds like work. Why can't you say?
Okay, also in a fun time.
It's still work. Really, it's still work. Wow. It's still work. But we enjoy it. It's fun. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's the excitement of like, and you know, like when you're standing there at the events, you know, it's always nice not to play.
Yeah.
So you can see how your event is running.
Yeah.
You know how funny it is, like when you're not drinking there, you see all these people drunk and all that.
Having a good time.
And then you like see that one falling over there, that one is kissing that one there.
Someone's all laughed up.
This is like good to see. It's so cool. But you're not
The single ones there.
You see, but since you know we are here now together, you're going to be in it. The grind is coming.
So what are you looking more forward to in terms of the UK tour? Who are you looking to like see the most? Like excited?
For me, because I've seen all this guys, I was in SA for like 6 months. I've experienced what I think most of the people
You've
here
seen them live?
Everyone. That was my mission when I was going home, like during lockdown. Yeah. I was like, I want to go to every single event.
Yeah,
with
we're
most of
going
these
in
people.
January, my friend.
Do you know what I mean?
You can see everything. Yeah.
Every single thing. And I got to witness everything. From the clubs, I'm saying like certain clubs where you go, you won't hear nothing to do for commercial. You hear exclusive, like underground stuff. Yeah. And then you go to the commercial places, do you know what I mean, where you expect people just to be rocking all the time. And then you go to house events where it's just house strictly.
Yeah,
in Pretoria is like that. Centurion, Sanyam, strictly. Do you know what I'm saying? You there, you're just like, if you're the person that enjoys like Amapiano stuff, there's no point of going there.
Do you know 440?
Yeah.
In Pretoria?
Yeah.
I dated someone that was in the band that used to play.
Names mentioned.
You know,
they're unveiling the truth now.
Yeah, that's a great place. I won't lie. That's
so
a great. There's places like that. Yeah, definitely.
So that's what I mean.
I can't wait to see
like,
Amarot.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But when I was there, to be able to experience the whole vibe, around South Africans as well. Like from what we was watching on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever. Now I'm there now, enjoying with them at the same time. Yeah. I think that's the experience I'm saying we can enjoy it here. If we can afford to bring these guys every December, every weekend, there's someone here, a venue where, you know, like the vibe is exactly the same way as back home. There's no point of me going home, But I saw all of them. The only person I'll be excited to see, I think is Bush. Because, Does she have enough songs?
She's too much,
It's too much, eh?
Does she have enough songs?
She got bangers.
She's got bangers.
She got
The whole show?
Yeah.
Could she do a one-woman show?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So
Definitely.
what's your dope track of hers? Which one do you like?
Mama. Him and her and Josiah, sorry.
Hey, I was gonna say,
Yo.
Sing a little bit for us.
Nah, you're taking me. That's a banger, yo.
It's a banger.
Nah, it's a banger. There's that one. She's got a few tracks, you know. She got
Can Lady do a one-woman show?
Yeah, but you see, Lady D, she's different from Bushlet, man. Cause Lady D, she's got those tracks where it's commercial. It's like you keep dancing.
It's a vibe.
Yeah. Bushlet takes on your journey, from. That's what I'm trying to say.
So
that's what I'm excited about. That's what for me when I'm going to an event, when I'm seeing certain DJs, I want to enjoy the journey. Yeah, not just bang after bang or whatever.
Yeah. Everyone can play.
Yeah. So Bushlet's got that catalog where it can take you on a journey. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
If you had to add one more artist to the lineup, who would it be?
Right now?
Yeah.
Dali Wong.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Or you're about to say no?
Oh, actually,
I said nothing. I may have kept it quiet.
Do you know who I would add?
Nothing.
I'd add Lindo, the vocalist. I know it's not Amapiano, but he's got vocals for days.
I hear you. But if I was to invite someone else, it would be something so it.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
So instead of from Lindo, I would
something's
because he's got bangers as well,
and he's got musicality. He can like add a lot of things to fuse it into a show.
Can take you on a journey too.
To be honest, he was the one who got me into the journey at Amapiano. That's why I said the first track was Amapiano.
Yeah.
His vocal on top of it, you know. So for me, I don't think.
I remember I saw him live at Tema with Ujonina was doing like a Gasi carnival type of thing to celebrate his hood. We at Tema. So we were there and I was his opening act. Janina came to me and said, I'm giving you 10 tracks of mine, bangers. You have to revamp them with the whole band. Yeah. I shy. After I said it was something so it took guy. That guy doesn't need an amp or like reverb or anything like that. Like his vocals like travel, bruh.
That's what I mean. Like if it comes through, it's an experience. It's taking you on a journey and then you'll be like, wow. Do you know what I mean? So those are the guys, like if I'm going home for that type of to experience something, I want to go to see guys like that. Because you're going to go to venues where it's pretty much similar to what you're going to enjoy in the UK.
I just wanted to say that you can go to like players or something like that.
Yeah.
Still get that whole dance floor full, people going crazy, but it's not the experience. It's just like I'm out, people are dancing. But sometimes you do like leave the house saying, look, I want to go on like this journey today. I hope this DJ is going to take me. Well, the tracks what we was playing, you know, it's like you already picture yourself in a car. Driving 3 hours, sound pumping. That's what you need. That journey, that connection between the DJ saying, look, dude, you're taking me far now.
And you see with like Amarot when they come here, they're gonna give you that experience where like you feel like you in SA because the way they perform, they're performing like they're in the ends. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
The
of course.
do you know what I mean? They don't perform as like they're superstars.
Yeah, and they're international now.
They'll be moving exactly how we move, and then you'll be like, yo, like, do you know what I'm saying? So go on.
Sorry to interrupt you there. How did you feel when you played at that Amapiano Fest? How did you feel? Talking about that, because you had Major League, you had also Casper.
At the Kings of Amapiano.
We thought we was going to leave him there. Now we put you back on the spotlight. How did you feel?
And to be fair,
I was playing
you came out recently, so how did it feel?
When I was playing or before I played?
When you were playing,
like when you
on
were playing,
stage.
do you think you was connecting to you? Because the way you saying it now, that you want that journey.
Oh yeah, do you know what? Exactly. I'm a mix here that I done with Maniac here. I was like, yo, we're taking people on a journey. So Major League, they finished off with a banging song.
Yeah.
They switched up their thing anyway. Yeah. I know that for a fact.
They had to.
They were playing exclusive and it wasn't doing the same vibe. And then they went back to the old school bangers and then people started vibes in. But me and him were like, yo, when we go in, we're coming with something different. Do you know what I mean? And that's exactly what we did. The first few minutes, people were dancing a little because they were still there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And then, because my style and his style is different, he was playing his own songs, I was playing mine.
Right.
So when he started playing his and I started playing mine, a few people kind of like left in it. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, we understand why. Because now the journey.
You or him who's separating
yeah.
Do
you know what I mean? And then we're like, yo, let's go hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then we started dropping
bangers.
But it wasn't bangers where like you listen here. It's classic bangers.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And people started, do you know what I mean?
Bringing them back in like, all right, you know? All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my experience was like, you know what? If we had our slot maybe a couple of minutes before Major League, it would have made sense. Do you know what I mean? Because it was building up. Our mix was to build up the whole vibe.
Right.
For them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And when we're playing after them, we still want to carry on and doing our own thing because we still need to educate people here in the UK about music, about Amapiano in general. Yeah. It's not just bangers 24/7.
Yeah.
You play something totally different where when I was in the studio with you, I played the remix of Sierra, Bruno Mars.
Yeah, the
all
old
that.
school,
Yeah. I know for a fact there's no big festival that's played those type of songs.
Of course not. They don't think of playing that. They want to play the bangers that
you know what I mean?
knows at the current
moment. But
moment.
then I feel like as local DJs here, it's our responsibility to do that.
Yeah.
So when I was playing the first time, like I was saying, it was good. It didn't go according to plan, but we played a major role in terms of like we introduced something different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To the crowd. We want to show them like we're taking on a journey. It's not just bangers. Why?
So, which one was your favorite? Which one was your favorite? Major League or the 5 squad? Where we had Camompela, Foca, Davido. I was there for Davido the whole way.
I'll say my favorite was probably... No, my favorite set. My favorite set. My favorite set was from Devin Gogo. Yeah.
Is it because you listened to that other mix first?
Because she played well, and she was vibes in as well. Do you know what I mean? Whereas the other people that played, Major League, they done their thing, but they came here on a vibe, on a hype kind of thing. Because balcony mix and all that, they play exclusive. Yeah. Most of the exclusive ones are bangers anyway. So what they were gonna do is just play bangers. They were gonna play exactly how we play here. So it wasn't that interesting. It wasn't that exciting.
They did play exclusives though.
They did. But then the crowd is not there for exclusive. They're there for the bangers. Because it's like they're probably the first ones to drop some of the bangers that we listen to right now. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So then people in the UK, because they like the hype, they like.
Yeah.
They want
I'm saying that one.
They don't want the exclusive.
Yeah. So that's what they were expecting them to play. If they play that the whole night without exclusive, it was gonna be like, yo, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah. But they had to play totally. They wanted to do exactly how they do it on the balcony mix. But the crowd here is not like SA crowd. Yeah, like SA crowd.
What's the difference?
Yeah, they appreciate. They can actually sit down and like listen to this guy set without saying, this is boring.
So are you saying the UK crowd is rowdy?
No, they don't know. Okay, don't say
that.
No.
They don't. You don't know what the team.
They're not ready.
They're playing with the team.
They're not ready for Amapiano. They're not ready. we're still far. We're way too far.
Like
okay, but wasn't it your responsibility as the DJs here?
It is.
to educate?
But then at the same time, just remember, like this thing, it's gonna take time because even the promoters here, some of them they've never been to SA.
Yeah.
So they just getting inspired by watching stuff.
The promoter's not the DJ.
But it starts with the promoters as well. It starts with the promoters, the person that's hosting the event. Sometimes remember a DJ can be a promoter.
Yeah, but then I guess it's the DJ's job to set the mood.
No, and the promoters. That's what I'm trying to say. Like when you're setting up a lineup, who's doing that? It's not the DJ, isn't it? Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not the DJ, innit?
No.
It's the promoter, innit?
Of course.
So yeah, so that promoter has to set up a vibe where it's taking people on a journey kind of thing. Not just throwing DJs like, you go then, you go then, you go then. No. Do you get what I mean? And then now when the DJ comes on...
Okay, so maybe the promoters need to give DJs more consideration in terms of how they play. But not necessarily to set the mood.
You have to. A promoter
can give you the venue, braai stand, DJ decks, VIP set. It's you, the DJ, that sets what kind of mood, what kind of vibe, what kind of people walk in through the door.
I hear you, but like I said, it starts with the promoter for me.
Don't forget, it also falls back to the thing of what we was discussing earlier on about Kabza and Oscar. You know, it's one of those that if you approach you as a promoter and you go to Kabza, you know, okay, this guy's going to play Amapiano, he's going to bring this vibe. But if you're a promoter and you go to like maybe Fresh, you know, it's that situation where, okay, you know DJ Fresh is going to bring this vibe.
Yeah.
It's about when you're booking the DJ, you know what kind, because don't forget, us DJs all have bios, we have, you know, live mixes and that. So you can always go see, all right, what does this cat play? What is he into? All right, does he feel comfortable?
Yeah.
I take him out of his comfort zone of playing Amapiano since he's a deep house DJ, you know, stuff like that. And the promoters, that's where they have to step in and use their common sense, saying, all right, if I'm going to book this guy, it's going to be this kind of event.
Yeah.
You see, so you know, all right, is it going to work in this venue? Like, for example, if you're going to bring your heavy bangers, DJs, like maybe Black Coffee and that, would you want to put them in Chakalaka? You know, the venue's too small for them. You know, you see your face reaction.
Yeah.
Because
doesn't
now
make
you
sense,
as a promoter, you're like, all right, I'm bringing Black Coffee. This venue can only cater.
So what?
60
You
people.
have to look at the DJ and then think of the correct venue for them.
It's like, that's your job. You're a promoter.
Okay, so like, Joe, what venue would suit you? What venue would suit you?
Well,
no, wait. You see, with us here, we can play anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it going according to like your stature or your standard in terms of what level you are? Are you from 1 or are you number 7? Or does it go according to the genre of music you play?
Well, for me, if someone approaches me and they're like, look, my guy, I want you to come play at my venue. My venue is a smaller venue. It's a chilled out zone. So automatically you painting a picture in my head saying, look, it's a chilled out vibe. I'm not going there with heavy commercial and all that. It's a chilled out vibe. So it's maybe one of like the Sofing, you know, it's a chilled out.
Right, a lounge vibe.
Yeah, you know, so you already have that structure of what you're going into. But now if you're coming to me saying like, hey, for example, this is a club, people here, they love, you know, commercial. So you're already painting a picture. And then I'll say, look, dude, you know, I play deep house, but me as a DJ, I don't mind stepping out of my comfort zone.
You're going to have to. They're paying you.
No, I don't have to. You think Black Coffee, you go up to him and you say, can you play Amapiano?
You would never could book Black Coffee anyway for Amapiano.
But that's the thing. It's the structure of people knowing what genres they are.
Right.
So, of course, you wouldn't, as you said, you wouldn't approach Black Coffee and say, look, can you play Amapiano? Because you know your response from him will be like, hey, dude, what's weed? Go somewhere else kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So it's like when you as a promoter and you're promoting the place, you look who you're going to go fetch. Will it suit the venue? Is it going to fill up the venue? Because end of the day, I'm calling this dude, he's on 20,000 Rand an hour or 15,000 Rand an hour. Is he going to make that money back in that hour while you play? That's, as a promoter, you have to think both ways.
True.
You see, so it's a very tricky
Bring
point.
the mic closer.
It's a very tricky point as a promoter because you have to look at both ways. Are you making the DJ happy? Are you making also the owner happy? Because if I'm calling you as a promoter to promote my venue and you do a bad event, I won't call you next time. because you've lost so much money by
Sorry,
doing
John.
this.
Just a bit close again. Yeah.
Is it all right?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Because when you keep looking away, like
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's the downfall where, as a promoter, you should know what you're going into.
I hear that.
So, but if we clock it now, like some of the events that are going on right now, most of the DJs that getting booked, they get booked just to play bangers.
Yeah.
Because they're getting booked in venues where you're just here to make people dance.
That's it. That's
You
it.
know what I mean? That's why most DJs don't get booked. We're not here to hear your exclusive music. We're not here to hear your
We want you to
soulful.
come
We
dance.
just want you to come here and what? Make people dance. That's it. You know what I mean? But then there's other DJs that are out there that can set a whole journey. Like they can come there and play the soulful stuff from like 10 to 11. You get someone that can play like something different from 11 to whatever. And then you can get that one DJ that can come and play what? Your bangers at a certain time.
That.
You know, so yeah, I'm looking forward to this event, man. To the Kings of
To the tour.
to the tour. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
I am
think
as well.
I definitely want to go to London and just see the vibe there.
I want to go to all of them and see what the vibe is in every city.
In Birmingham, Manchester and Birmingham, they're the top 2 cities. Yeah, if you want to experience a
I
different vibe.
heard there was Sheffield. I heard Sheffield's a jump.
No,
I don't know.
I disagree on that. Yeah, I disagree. I'm sorry. I know I'm living in Sheffield at the current moment, but
DJ Fisa says it's lit.
Nah, do you know what?
Where's it lit?
Wait, okay, just say up
Go
north.
to his events then.
Wait, let's say up north then, in general, because people.
Leeds. I would say Leeds
if
is
say
much
up
better.
north, but mostly events that happen in Manchester, you get Leeds, Sheffield. Do you know what I'm saying? Coming into Manchester. That's what I'm saying. Like it's
The build up to
Yeah.
Right.
if there was a proper event that happens in Sheffield that people are coming from different cities, then yeah, I would say okay, that's a bang. But I've never heard of one.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Well, Sheffield
Yeah, so
will come in there. Leeds will come in there.
yeah.
Pull up
Birmingham,
your socks, Sheffield. That's all what I
Manchester.
can say. Pull up your socks.
I know-
You
I
guys
know-
need to
I-
do some
I know-
more. The council needs to stop
Yeah, I
pumping
know
in.
Leeds,
Like, no jokes.
Leeds and Bradford. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
up there
you
as
can't
well.
go wrong with Leeds.
They're up there. Do you know what I mean? But for me, I feel like Manchester and Birmingham. Like, if you want that type of vibe, yeah, just go there. You experience it.
Alright.
But London, I think London just
London is London.
It's clout. You know?
yeah.
You just get
London's
whatever.
Afrobeats.
Everyone
fam.
just wants to vibe. They just want to go there and just start
it's
dancing.
London, you know,
They're not there for
that
that proper. Yeah,
Ah,
yeah,
but
yeah.
me, guys, I'm gonna be there in London for New Year's. I'll see ya.
Are you going for New Year's as well?
I want to try. I want big people.
Yeah.
If you have 50,000
450.
sitting
450.
around.
Talking about 450. You're talking about 450. Did you guys hear what Boycho was saying about girlfriend allowance?
Dude, that's why I was bringing that 450 up. It's like, wow.
Guys,
Deep
girlfriend
in the
allowance
pocket.
is needed, bro.
Bro.
It's needed. It's to show your appreciation for the way I look. Appreciation for the way I keep
100,000
myself.
That is nearly
If I'm giving you 450,
2,000 pounds.
if I'm giving you 450, I want you to look exactly like that when you go to sleep, when you wake up.
Yeah, 450. I'll pay for that waterproof, invisible makeup stuff. I'll make sure my wig is on and doesn't
You have
ever
to be
come
on
off.
point every single time.
Yeah,
For 450.
yeah.
Fam, that's
Bruh.
not easy, you know.
It's- what
That's
do you
20K.
Fam, I'm even thinking you look like maybe you play for the Premier League or something.
That
look
means you
like
must
a
re-up
TV
your
book.
game and make sure you have enough to give me 450
Listen.
every month.
Even those big bowlers, yeah, I don't even think they pay a girl like what 20K. Go do your thing. There's no way, fam.
Like 20K, like just
Unless
think,
you know,
what
like,
could you do
unless
with
it
that money?
pays for other things, like, unless you know that it pays for the car she rides. If she's maybe in charge of like your business admin, she needs to fly from this country to this country. It's gonna cover the flights. It's gonna cover the babies. It's gonna cover
That's
the
salary.
It's
You
like
might as well
what?
be working
Yeah,
for me.
okay,
You someone to
fine.
Put you on my books, so
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I'm on your
'Cause I need to
payroll.
make my tax
Yeah,
back. Do you know what I
I
mean?
was about to say, someone
Yeah.
tax back, SARS, here
Bruh,
I
I'm
come.
on your
But I
payroll.
can't be giving you 20K just to stay looking like a slave.
No, it's not
Doesn't make
about the
sense.
looks. It's about everything that comes with me, bruh.
For
Everything.
example, I want to know how expensive nails could be.
Okay, I don't know how expensive nails could be, but it's not just nails, guys. It's not just the upkeep of me and the way I look. It's upkeep of my mental. It's upkeep of making sure that you are happy. For me to make sure you're happy, I need to make sure I'm happy. So I need to do what makes me happy.
It makes you happy.
Yes.
What? But what about whatever you're doing? It doesn't make me happy. It's still not enough.
No, it's my job to make sure it makes you happy.
But
for that amount, I have to make sure.
More? What if I require more from you from the 450?
What? Like what?
Like, I don't know. I've got mad fantasies. I was saying.
Well,
I'll be asking you to do crazy stuff.
As long as you're not like
450, I would expect some crazy.
Yeah, as long as you're not whipping me and I'm like bruised every hour.
Maybe that's what I like.
That's abuse.
Wait. But maybe that's what I like. There's other people that like that as well.
Don't forget, end of the day, if you sign that contract, don't be crazy.
There was no contract. If there's a contract, then we can negotiate. But you can't give me.
Now you're paying for something.
You can't kill me at the same time. I'm not Kunta Kinte, bro. You can't be whipping me and say.
Every 2 hours.
That's 20K coming out of my pocket. 450 is like 20K coming out of my pocket. Yeah,
that's my everything coming out of my life.
If you're taking 20K, how much are you clocking?
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. She's cutting off guys that are not living above that lifestyle.
So out of 20 guys, she's cut herself down to like 2.
And in those 2, there's a man who will love
another
me.
Level. Why didn't you put
in those 2? Like one of them will love me
to pay you 20K.
Not to pay me, but will love me and will give me happily with a smile on his face.
I get a bank statement. Put it in front of me. If you're clocking 100K, I'll give you 450. But if you're saying you're not even clocking 20K,
what if it's 100K with 4 kids, boys? So your empire girls.
You're a mother.
You're taking my.
Wait.
You know.
What? Are you the mother of my children?
Of course, I'm giving I'm willing to put my body on the line to give you.
That's different though. That's different though, isn't it?
Hey, you don't know what that 40K is gonna do.
No, I'm saying that's different when you're the mother of my children. You know what I mean? But if you're just a girl, you're just a girlfriend. In general,
just chilling.
You're just there.
La.
For you to do,
you're not even making money.
Listen,
you ain't even doing nothing. You ain't even bringing cash to my pockets, and you expect me to give you 20K.
I'm bringing you
cash
happiness
out of your pocket,
bro.
It's going more out than in.
That happiness is gonna make you younger.
But you know what? I can pay someone 1K. Yeah. What's that? What's 1K? That's
one
like
night.
10K.
That's one night in your life.
Or 20.
That's one night.
No.
Of pleasure and happiness. Me, for all that money you're giving me, I can give you days.
For 1K?
No, not for
I was about to say for 1K. So Ibala much.
Nah. For me, I'm not paying no one 20K. I don't care. Even if I was that rich here, trust me. I'm not doing that. Feel like if I'm paying you 20K, trust me, I'm paying for something else.
For me, I would
like what?
Why if I'm not getting a home?
I'm at home. What are you not getting?
You know my girlfriend for me to pay you 20K.
Oh, so I have to be at your house.
Yes.
So what if I bring my bags and I'm like, I'm your girlfriend now. You're paying me 20K. I'm going to bring my bags. I'm going to move in by force, by fire.
We're planning to get married. Yeah.
Hey, I'm moving in. Like,
listen, I'm paying you for a reason. I'm paying you for certain things I know I can get by myself or at home when I'm married. Do you get what I mean?
So it has to have some direction.
Yeah. So if you're that girlfriend that's going to be getting 20K from me.
That means I'm worth it.
Personally, me. You're not even my girlfriend. You're my side chick.
Yeah,
you're just like, there.
Hey.
Do you think anyone's gonna complain to be a side if you play me 20K?
No. But then I'm paying you for that reason. I'm not paying you.
I don't care what you're paying for.
At least you had clock at 20K. She don't care.
Every month.
Pride, Joe.
Pride.
Yeah.
Guy. No guy who's giving away 20K has pride, please.
It's like
I'm saying for the girl.
I'm saying, look, Joe.
For the girl.
Yeah.
It's yes, of course I've got pride. I'm getting 20K every month. Are you mad?
Mad.
Pride. So, I'm walking.
Like a gay. Like if a bloke,
I don't need to work.
Says, look, Joe.
I can look people that are working with salaries like, fam, I get this. Just to look like this.
And he's like, mad. Joe, would you do something for something silly?
No
one's here. Right?
Yeah.
No one can see us. It's between me and you. I'll give you £1 million. Would you do something with me? And no one's there. What would you do?
Who says this?
If a girl.
A girl.
Yeah, Nyakiela. I lock the door here. I'm like, here it is in cash.
I even say girl, no. I'm saying Prada.
No.
Prada.
Nah, brother man. Hell to the no.
Side.
Hell no.
And he's like, look, dude, I'll give you $1 million cash.
I don't care.
No one's there. No one even saw you leave with this dude.
Nah. That shit's gonna keep me, have me traumatized.
Traumatize you
for years.
John?
For years. The hell to the no.
For $1 million. No one's there. And it's me, him.
What? It stays between you two.
Oh, no one will
No, I'm
know.
asking. It's gonna stay between you two.
Yes, of course.
Hell to, I ain't taking that shit.
I'm
Guys,
saying,
no.
Like, you're chilling
Oh
there.
yeah, you're gonna stretch the odds.
You're at a club. It's happening. All of a sudden, you're there in the smoking area. It's just you there.
You're gonna bring your arch out.
Yeah, bloke comes outside. He's like, hey, show him for it. You're like, hey, how's it there? You know, maybe it's a well-known rich dude. You know, this guy's got money. And he's like, hey, do you know where the garage is?
Bill Cosby.
Yeah, kind of a thing. You know, you get in, you show him the garage, and while you're there, he's like, I'm for it. You know what? I have a dirty fantasy. But since it's just me and you, no one saw you leave with me, that no one will know about it. But if we could do something, I'll give you $1 million.
So you do it, John.
It's gonna directed it to Joe. I want to hear with Joe.
John already said no.
I could never see myself doing that. Hell to the no. Nah.
And
Guys.
you're like, I'm for it. This is it. And you know the money's there. He's like, bank account, everything. Like, once you agree, he sends it.
Then you jump out the window, guy.
$1 million.
$1 million. No one saw you.
Nah, I can't, bro.
You
know what? Yeah.
Happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. If no one knows about it, tomorrow you'll see me here with my M3 or something like that, and you'll be like, "Hey, John, you upgraded." I said, "Don't worry, I want."
Me, don't ask me that question.
You do.
Joe, I'm telling you.
Nah, do you know what? For girls, I think girls can do.
No, it's easier for.
It's easy.
Yeah, because
It's
one
the
of those,
same thing.
It's one of those
nah.
It's the same
No, wait.
thing.
You see, it's like you. If a lesbian approaches you and say, "Yo, I need you to do this for me," I'll give you $1 million. Would you do it?
Without hesitation.
Right.
Do you know why I'm saying this? Yeah, like as men, or the way I think anyway, I'm there to give someone pleasure. I'm giving you pleasure. I don't want to receive it.
No, not.
And then give someone else.
You can give him pleasure.
Not him. No.
No, you're not taking it from him. You have to.
No. When I'm doing my thing, I'm giving that.
You
person.
can still give him pleasure.
I said I'm happy about it. I'm giving that girl pleasure. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you can still give.
No, I'm not giving him. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but you're still giving
to a female.
Okay.
Anyone who's got $1 million, don't feel scared to DM me. We'll keep it. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Guys, John has a wife
and
kids.
Her brand new car. Oh, a new house in Bonalab. I got an upgrade.
Do you know what? Yeah.
Promotion.
I think. Do you know what? I think. Let's say if I was married, I think my wife here, she'll be like, Joe, but think about it though. Do you know what $1 million will do for you? Like, yo,
hey Joe,
babe, just go do it.
£1 million can do a lot.
It's better for guys because with girls, like there's a possibility of emotions. Yeah, when it's a guy, it's just gloom, 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 gloom. You don't even want to know. You don't need to know.
Listen, $1 million.
Guys.
You can say whatever to me tomorrow, but I got $1 million in my pocket. I don't care. You can say, hey, this guy.
You know what? I
agree. You can say whatever.
Linda.
You'll look at me funny. You'll be like, John.
Even me.
Like, Joe, what?
I'm telling you.
You can sort yourself
I'm
out.
telling you.
Nah.
It's only 2 minutes.
Hell to the no, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Stand your guns. Stand by your guns.
Well, anyway, guys, you guys hit us up on social media and tell us what you think. Would you do anything for $1 million? What would you do for one? One. We'll see you guys next week on Word on the Block with Mr. Joe Shamzz, Mr. John H, and your favorite host, Mr. Lady Yola. Out.
It was a pleasure.